Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Slate has been just punched in, and let's see what we can do with that. Thanks so much for returning to the January Championship. No sooner than I'm done solving the Wordle, we'll do our quick little post-Wordle analysis, and then I'm going to show you the updated results. And boy, we are getting more and more people joining, which is wonderful. Excuse me. I think it's close to, over 50, which is just awesome. And you're more than welcome to join at any time. All I ask is that you just provide all of your results starting with January 1st. And just always leave your results in the comments. All right, yellow L, green E. Yellow L, green E. Well, obviously, we just need to reposition that L. And the question is, see if I can remember. I'm really out of sorts. I thought I had made some progress with this nasty whatever I've got. And I haven't. In fact, I think I'm regressing. And the whole morning was spent taking my two girls to their doctor, and then I had to take one of them to the hospital to get a an X-ray just to make sure that she doesn't have pneumonia. And then after that, we had to go to the pharmacy and get all sorts of accoutrements to keep them, just to try to help stave off this nasty. Just this nasty fever, flu-like symptoms. It's just been dreadful, and it's been with them for 3 weeks. For me, about a week. So thanks so much, guys, for just those nice comments that we get better. I know it'll help. I couldn't come sooner. That's for sure. All right, but I would never cancel Wordle. That's for sure. That's that's as guaranteed as the sun rising every morning. Okay. Now, I'm just trying to remember, where do I put the L here? I know that Squirtle has a nice little place to put it. Let me think here. Just give me a moment. Yellow L, green E. Because once we get that second word in, it's going to really help tremendously. It's going to help tremendously. But my brain is just such a fog right now. What do we do? What do we do? Give me a second here. Bool. Bool. We do bool. Can you believe it, guys? We do bool. Which is, that's a French word. Okay. And I believe it's a game. And that's the particular ball that you use in that French game. Une boule. So let's see how that does. Oh, well, that was really nice, actually. That was awesome. See, that locked me in the B. And that's sort of like one of the last letters you'd think. And on top of that, we've got the L locked in. So this is fantastic. We're looking something like this. All right. Now, it's not Bell because we don't have the L in fourth. Now, this is a slightly harder word. And remember, guys, I've been talking recently about how her words recently have seemed to be fairly kind of straightforward, very vanilla words. But bilge, that's the under part, I believe, of a boat. The bilge, a bilge pump. That's the only one that looks legitimate to me. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah. It's not bilge. Oh, it must have been, we did need the extra E, so it's going to be belie. Okay. Yeah, I should really hesitate before I put in a weird word like that, even though I'm pretty sure it would be a valid solution. I should be very careful before putting in that funny bilge. She's just going with regular words, guys, I'm telling you. That's all she's doing. So, but I did hesitate to see the other word. The only one that came to mind was bell. But belie is a good one. I'm okay with that. 4 is not bad. I suspect that actually is going to be a kind of a challenging one because of the double E and the B. You have to really make sure you get that. Let's put this. Okay, let's just see here. Oh, well, now this is a good one. Can I predict Squirtle? Obviously, it's going to go Slate and Bool. And you know what? I think it'll do it in three. I think it'll go slate, bool, belie, because it does have a propensity for, making sure it uses duplicate vowels whenever it can. So let's go slate, bool, belie as Squirtle's solution today. All right, so here we go. Belie, slate, bool, belie. Bam, there it is. Okay. I've got Squirtle locked in. I just wish I could have done as good as Squirtle, but yeah, I took the extra step with Bilge. Sometimes I wish I could sort of just, forget some of those harder words. All right, guys. Now, of course, the most important part of the video, and that, of course, is to share with everybody the results, which is sort of my favorite part, to be quite honest. So let's get rid of that, and let's go straight to our little spreadsheet here, which I just convert into a PDF because it looks really nice that way. All right. And transitioned over nicely, and here we go. So we have in the blue ribbon group, Mighty Caucasian is first, and then there's me, rise to the occasion. I do think that I'm going to drop in the standings. I'll probably go down to the red group, would be my guess, because I think that there will be some people who will get the belie in 3. So, but that's totally fine. Then we've got our red ribbon group. Our good friend Robdel actually was very honest and reported to me that he actually did have a 4 on the January 3rd result. For some reason, I thought it was a 3. As a result, that does put him in the red group with a 16. That's still an amazing result. And if you think about it, the average for these guys in the red group is 3.2, which is phenomenal because WordleBot and Squirtle typically average about, I think it's like 3.4 to 3.6. So you guys are amazing. So there's Squirtle directly below Robdel, our good friend Dr. Dan 3, Gil Earl, Nor Rishi, Mata Muertes, and the New York Times WordleBot. So see, I told you that those bots would start to, they would start to rise to the top, and they are indeed. Then we've got our yellow group, and these are the folks who have a total of 17 points over the first 5 days. Salad Van Baco, Wendy Jarvis, Michelle Lamb, and a new entrant, and that is Lakia Trippert. So thank you so much, Lakia, for joining in. We welcome you aboard. Then we have our white ribbons. We've got Bobo 0616, Ellen Sassani, Christian O'Neill, Jessica Claire Martinsteed, and Melvin TNH 327, also a new fellow to join the fray. Thanks so much for joining, guys. And you guys are in the 18 group. Then we have our 19s. We've got Dan and Seb, Dora A, Misthetic, Canamus, Tornado the Trickster, Paul Allen, Ascension, Damiano 54, and George Clark. All have 19. Yeah, I'm trying to even do some simple math in my head just to show that these guys are still doing great. Because, obviously if you were running 4s across the board for the first 5 days, you would have a total score of 20. So you guys are actually averaging just below 4, which is great. 4 is, a typical kind of like a par on Wordle. So you guys are doing awesome. Then here's the folks who are averaging exactly a 4. We've got Minecraft's Joe, Aldfouter, Trigonzo Bob, Kumutha K, and Odie Dog. And and great job, Odie Dog, on your most recent results. Those are great. Keep them coming, and you'll be moving towards the front of the pack. Then we have our next group of 21s, Lapnodon, Braden Slays 43, Burnt, Georges Thibodeau, PJ Stitcher, and Johnsky. So no worries, guys. You saw how even today, right, I kind of slipped up. And that's all it takes. It's just really one bad round, a couple bad rounds, and you have a couple of really great rounds, and basically our positions can be flipped, okay? Because we're still very early in the month. And lastly, we have first name Cynthia May. Thanks so much, Cynthia, for joining in. I was happy to see you asked to be put into the competition, and you certainly are. Robert House, Alistair Gorman, and Jacob O'Mahony are all there. So there you have it, guys. There's everybody, and yeah, I think we're getting to around 50 people, which is great. But I'll take as many as I can handle. it does start to take a little bit more work each day when we get new people coming in, and I do have to track it down in the comments. And sometimes folks leave it in the previous comments, which is a little bit tricky. But I think as long as we keep it around this level, it'll be absolutely fine. So there you have it. I'm gonna try to now just get a tremendous amount of sleep so that I can feel a little bit better tomorrow. Really, really, I just want to get healthy again. That's all I want. So there you have it, guys. And of course, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.